Justin Simmons of the 131st District. In today's legislative report, we're at the Lehigh County Humane Society. And joining me is one of the board members, Connie Fritsch. Hi Connie, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you for allowing us to come to your facility here
We're
today.
happy to have you.
Great. Can you explain to us a little bit about what the Lehigh County Humane Society does?
Yes, absolutely. We do a lot. But our primary mission is to save lives. We call ourselves a life-saving shelter, and that's exactly what we are. Okay. We save lives, we take in strays, owner-relinquished animals, but our ultimate aim is to relieve animal suffering, to save animal lives.
How is a facility like this funded?
Well, we have to generate our own funds. We are not funded by any governmental agency, so we have to, through various fundraising measures, come up with the money. It's very difficult. Our medical care here costs between $11,000 and $17,000 a month, and we have to generate that ourselves. Wow. So it's very, very challenging.
This shelter in particular, how long has it been here?
It has been here 104 years,
wow.
Believe it or not.
Wow.
Serving the Lehigh County and its animals for 104 years. I think we have to remember, too, that not only do we serve animals, but we serve citizens as well. We provide safety for them as well, because when animals are allowed to roam, they form packs and can be dangerous to people. So that's also a safety measure we have in place.
With the recent economic downturn, what has the effect of that been to a facility like this with regard to, people losing their homes and having to get rid of their animals and things?
There has been an increase in the number of animals we take in, and it's very sad, but the economic climate has had a direct impact. People come in not able to feed themselves adequately and their children, and so the first thing, of course, they relinquish seems to be the animal. We do try to have people keep the animals in the home if we possibly can, and so we give assistance in that regard by offering them food if we can, or sending them to the animal food bank. But in some way, we try to keep the animal in the home if it's at all possible.
So you also offer services to try to help keep pets with their homeowners?
Absolutely, we do. We try very hard. If that is not possible, and there are cases when it isn't, then we take the animal in.
Mm-hmm. Is there a rundown of all the different kinds of services you provide at this facility?
We do a lot. One of ours, of course, is provide medical care. Mm-hmm. We give them a safe haven, strays a safe haven. We do spay-neuters. We do a lot. We have a good cadre of volunteers here. We give the dogs and cats the exercise and stimulation they need. We try to keep up to date and state of the art in terms of the things that animals need to really live happy lives. And they're safe here. They're off the streets. They're wandering. They're tossed out. Evictions and foreclosures have made it impossible for people to keep them. So all of those things play into this. And so we take them in, provide them medical care, all the essentials they need.
Now, what is the process, for instance, if just as a member of the community, if I wanted to come in and rescue a dog, what would I do?
Okay, so you would want to know, you're thinking of adopting a dog?
Yes.
Is that your question? Okay. It is a multi-stepped process. In other words, you just can't come in here and say, I want that dog, and walk out with it, or a cat, any animal for that matter. What we ask you to do is to, first of all, look around, all the time wondering and thinking about whether you want to make a lifelong commitment. This isn't just a frivolous decision.
Sure.
This is a lifelong arrangement. And then when you find one you like, you come to the desk and give them the name or the cage number. All of our animals are named. Give them the name. And then you're asked to become acquainted with the animal. With a dog, you would go into our Get Acquainted room. We have here reserved just for that purpose. Take the dog out for a walk. We have a nice walk area along the creek out behind the shelter. And then you spend as much time as you want with that animal. We have found that the get acquainted phase of the adoption process is critical, because if it goes further and you really find that you and the animal are bonding, you have time to do it before you take it home. So that bonding process has already started. Mm-hmm. And that's really to both benefit, the benefit of the animal and you. And then you make the application, you apply, you fill out an application form, And then we have a committee of 3 deciding whether the match is what we want and what we think is best for you and the animal. And then if the animal's not spayed or neutered, it's done here, and that's all settled before you go.
Speak of that, what is the importance of getting your pet spayed or neutered?
The importance is phenomenal. There are millions of animals that are homeless in this country. 6 million is the estimate right now. If those animals had been spayed or neutered and then made incapable of breeding, we wouldn't have the overpopulation problem we have. It's critical. Animals are homeless. This city has a real crisis with this. There are many feral cats, dogs running, and if they had been spayed and neutered, that would be a part of solving that problem. And an inner city shelter has a lot of other challenges too with it. So
when you come and adopt a dog, is there any cost involved?
We ask for a donation. Yes, there is.
Okay.
There is. We have a lot of expenses here, and so as soon as the animal is relinquished to us or comes to us, we then incur all of those expenses, the feeding, we have to pay an electric bill, all of those bills that you pay.
Sure.
And so we have to generate funds, and that's one way, donations, yes. But the donations are moderate. I mean, you know, and the spay-neuter fees are very, very reasonable. So we think that we're providing the best for the animal and the potential adopter. And we take in about 5,000 animals a year here. So that's a lot. Shelters across the country are really facing enormous challenges, not only with the financial climate, the economic climate. It's certainly worse than it was.
How many people do you have working at this facility?
We have 18 employees, and then we have volunteers too. So we work together, but we have 18 paid employees. We have a shelter manager, kennel supervisors, 2 kennel supervisors, and we investigate cruelty, and we have then a lot of volunteers too who come in and help.
If I were a member of the community and I wanted to volunteer here, what process would I go through?
It's very simple. You would come in, fill out a volunteer form, and we would look to see whether your skills and what you want to do match what we need. And if they do, then you would have to attend an orientation. Orientations are held Wednesdays or Saturdays.
Okay.
And then if you're a match and you decide you want to pursue it and volunteer for us, and we think you have something we need, that would be it.
Anything else you think we should add that's important that the viewers and the residents of the 131st District should know about this organization?
Well, I think that it's vital to the community in many, many ways. We value the partnerships we have with people who volunteer here, with other agencies. We are very, very pleased with as you could see in our clinic, with the partnerships we have with various veterinary clinics, the Allentown Animal Clinics for one, you saw that today, the surgeries, and Walbert Avenue Hospital, Animal Hospital, and we have another one, Dr. Cawley, who comes here from Bethlehem, Christmas City Animal Hospital. She comes routinely and does spay neuters for us. So we can't afford to have a veterinarian on staff full-time here, but these folks have really done marvelous jobs with helping us, so that's invaluable.
Great.
Yep.
Great. Well, thank you, Connie. Thank you very much for
You're
allowing
really
us to come to
welcome.
your facility today. And thank you for tuning in to today's legislative report here at the Lehigh County Humane Society. If you have any questions or comments, please visit our website or contact our office at any time. Thank you.